Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to come to you with a little couple minute video. This is only one testing that I'm doing right now. And I just put it in like 5 minutes ago. So this really isn't a long drawn out test. I just want to show you how fast the shrimp are responding. This is a hold on, draining that big tank down there. Wow, this is a video of Mark Shrimp Tanks. I fed his, what is this? His nettle mix, I think? Nettle pellet. So these guys backed off that pile. I threw extra in there because there's way too many, the little guys can't get in. But some tanks, they're not used to it. They don't know, but I fed this with bug bites first. So see, it's not fair because they were on the bug bites first. So they're on it. I just put it in here because I forgot that I put it in there. Red Rellies love it. Here's my wild catagons. Look. They're all over it. Every pile of shrimp you see is a chunk of food, but there's like over 200 shrimp in here, so I gotta make sure they're fed. Fire reds, green jades, oranges. See, this is only a couple minutes, so they're all coming up. Because see, this food is really hard on the outside, so it keeps it, I guess, from breaking down real easy. But so they're coming up and kind of sniffing it out. Blue bolts, red King Kongs. I didn't even put none in here. That's what I'm saying. My orange. I was kind of doing stuff. These are my orange-eyed culls, because they're all different types of orange-eye shrimp that we sell. Look at this. Shadows, black King Kong shadows. Orange-eye extreme red King Kongs are coming up to it now. See, it's right there. I put a bunch in the Silawasi tank too, so the rabbit snails can get it, but also all of the Silawasi shrimp. The tank is they just love it in there. They're everywhere, just going to town. But PRL / Crystal Reds. I put, see, the little pieces in there are bug bites, so you can't. Then over here, red bolts. These are Rico Nico's red bolts, but they were bought from someone who's been breeding them, and I'm housing them for somebody, but I get some. And these are red Aura bees, crosses, I guess. But yeah, I put some in here. Nothing yet. But I mean, I've only had them for like a week. Here's Snow Whites. They're like num 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 num. I think I threw a piece in the back too, so they wouldn't fight so much. Here's the tank that I did that I rebuilt yesterday. The one that, well, I didn't rebuild it. The one that busted on me and started leaking from the bottom. That was new. This is its replacement. After a day of sitting and running, how clear it is. New substrate. Now here's my red bolts. Wow, the color on this is really showing through today on the phone at least. But this is my red bolt tank that I'm working on. Creating kind of my own red bolts, but they're starting to do really good. The heads are getting really red. Got to do some culling in there. Extreme red King Kongs seem to love it. Then let's go over here. Fancy red tigers. Did a big call on them yesterday, and I got like 5 more pregnant mamas because I took them all out of the Metaflex. So I kept all the babies, every baby. Kept the pregnant mamas and a couple really nice males, and we moved the rest of them on. And here's the tigers out of the tank that broke. This is their new home now. My wife missed a couple white ones in there. And look, the shrimp or the snails are over here, but it's good to see that the Dancing Man by Monica Polar, that they're eating it. That's good to see they're eating. Snails are on this. Galaxy fish bones. Extreme Blue Bolt tank. They're coming over to it. I'm gonna do a powder mix today, but Extreme Black King Kongs. These are all the parents that make my Black King Kongs, and hopefully more Extreme Black King Kongs. They're all in the Sawasatan. And down here is what I'm draining right now to move it. It's got plecos, all the super red Severn babies. But this is being moved so we can put the other 4 10 gallons down there. And so we'll have 24 shrimp tanks. Here's my black pinto. They're liking it. Tangerine tiger piles. I mean, look at that. What's that? Probably, I don't know, 25, 30 shrimp. So we're going to... should we put another piece in? Let me let this get eaten first to make sure. Crystals, they're liking it. That's really good. I got to get these 2 orange-eyed black tigers out of there. They're kind of being held in there. I was hoping I would have had more in my tank, that were being born, but so far nothing. Pure black line / crystal blacks. Blue diamonds. Putting them on this, putting them on a pool filter sand. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Putting them on a pool filter sand. They darken up, but it's easier for me to take care of them, keep track of them, because I can literally see them. But as you see, when they get on something, they show their color beautifully. So the only thing I have to do is maybe add some, a branch in here, something that they could climb on, so if people want to see them, I could show them. Also with these, the black onyx, black rose that produce the onyx. The ones that look like root beer are the onyx. They're having lots of babies, but as you can see, now I can film and show you, and you guys can see the baby growth. Look, buried mamas. I can see the ones that I need to call that aren't the right color. So over here, blue sapphires. Little babies swimming around. But see, that's the thing, is with the lighter substrate, I can make sure that my shrimps are healthy, and everything's going good. So, but all right, this is literally, see, they were on this. These guys were on it, but they got off of it, so we'll see if they come back to it. I'm sure they will, but like I said, it's a pregnant female. They might be breeding, kicking babies. They're doing something because they're all hiding. As you see, there are no shrimp out, so they're in that Sawasatan right there. So, see, some are coming out. There's another one. There's another one. They creep out, but give them time. They'll come out. So far, with just a little bit of time I've had with the food in the tanks, it seems to be incredible. I mean, they're eating it really, really good. I'm very pleased with, like I said, I got to get those 2 white guys out of there. But I'm really pleased with the response. And how in the heck did a blue bolt? Oh, did I take? No, I didn't take moss out of anything. How did blue bolt get way over here? What's in this tank that wasn't in this tank before? Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Well, he's got to get out of there. And then the fire reds. Yum, 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 yum. Now, see, the thing is I don't go off of that big, that big ram's horn snail. I don't go off of these shrimp. These shrimp will eat trash out of your trash can. There's nothing wrong with it. To me, a good food, unless I was told feed this to your Caridina, feed this to your Neocaridina stuff. But I'm not told that. This guy's going over here. I got him out from somewhere, but he didn't just hop over there. I don't know what he's doing. Well, see, that was a holding tank for a lot of moss, so he might have came off some moss. Oops. Go on, little guy. Be free! He's like, man, I want to come out of this net. I don't know these kids. They might pick on me. See, it's something. Oh, the bubble got him. All right. So he's down. Good. But I don't ever say a food is good by Neocaridina. I think that's unfair due to the fact that Neos will eat anything. You get over to crystals and Caridina shrimp. If they'll eat it, in my opinion, it's a good food. Snails will eat garbage as well, so that doesn't tell you anything, in my opinion. But as you see, my very nice shrimp, they're all smashing it. Here's my black Siloaces. Smashing it. So, but as you see, if I stand back and just zoom, this is the cool thing that I like. If you look kind of hard, a lot of tanks you can see piles of shrimp. And it's due to the fact that, they're all piled. Oh, boy, is that zoomed in too far? Yes, it is. But, they're all piled on. This tank here is really a huge surprise to me because they don't ever eat like this. Never, ever, ever do they come out and pile up like this. So that tells me a lot. Rabbit snails, they're liking it. Which is good, because rabbit snails, you want to take care of them. I think I put 2 pieces in. Oh, no, 1 piece. I think those. Oh, wait, did I put 2? If I put 2, I'm going to have to. Well, no, it's all right, because you got parents, now you got all the babies. Whatever's left in a couple hours, I'll take out. But give them a minute. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. Look at that. So far, orange-eyed blue tigers, once they get done with the bug bites, they'll be on it. Because I'm telling you right now, they're used to what I feed them. So to get them on something else sometimes is, it's hard. You don't want to just put it in there and be like, yep, that's all you're getting. Because, see, over here, they're not touching it, but they're eating the bug bites. So. But we'll give it time. And the crystal reds, a.k.a. PRLs, they're not touching it either right now. And these guys are carnivorous. They'll kill each other if I don't have food in there. It happens a lot. So every day, if I don't feed tanks, this tank must be fed. Snow whites, because these are like PWLs. Everyone tells me my snow whites are, because I call them and I try to get them as pure white as possible. So they're pure white. And over here, look at all the babies in my Red Bolt tank. A lot of the other babies didn't come out yet. I don't want to call them yet, the larger ones, but these smaller ones, all I have to do is get that going to where they're kicking them out. I got to start culling now, getting out any males that are not dark and the hatter bodied. See, like that one. Oops, sorry, this thing's just blurry as heck. That one right at the top in the back by the moss, that's pretty white. So we'll get rid of him. We'll put him over in the snow white tank. And then, yeah, some of these extreme red King Kong, some of them, I think there's like one or two left that have a white spot on their head that I gotta get off, but like that one there. But I'm not concerned. They're eating incredibly. They're all up on the filter, just loving life. So everything's going good. The only one I can't really show you, excuse me, is the Galaxy fish bones, because I kind of threw it in the back. They were on it, but there's where it's at, and they're not on it now. But, you know, they were on it. Galaxy fish bones are fish bones. At least mine, they're picky, they're finicky. Like I say, some shrimp are picky and finicky, and those are one of them. So I don't base anything off of those guys either. But if they'll eat a food, then that lets me know that the food, you know, it's got good stuff in it. So, but I got a lot of Mark's foods to try out, and so far everything's really good. Oh, look, I put the mineral blocks in there. They're depleting, so they must be eating off of it. I only did it in a few tanks. Excuse me. I did it in a few tanks. Look, the fancy red tigers are... See, that's the thing, is once they come up and start eating it, then they're realizing that it's... Even though it's not what they're normally eating, they're liking it. See, I put it in a few tanks. There's another block there, very small. So they're eating on that. I just didn't want to put it in every tank and then go, oh, well, they're not even eating it. Now I got to pull it out. You know, I didn't want to do that. So I tested it. The ones that I put upstairs in my wife's and Luke's tanks seem to be doing well too. So, but okay, that's just one, excuse me, that's one update on one package so far. So I hope you guys like it. All right, see you soon. Stay shrimpy.